Okay. This is good strategy. So we're going to go up foundation. We're going to get the crown. I don't know if I'm going to draft more around here or if I'm going to draft back down by drawing room, but all I have is these two right here. So this corner is completely closed off for now. I don't know. This is an awful lot of work. This is one of those runs that, frankly, is probably a contender for abandonment. However, I personally don't like abandoning runs. Just from personal preference. I like playing the game. Got a lot of drafting around here, actually. Great Hall, Den. Should probably draft these two at least. And this is working out okay because we're learning the strategy of like furnace, weight room, and this crown and how they're all interconnected. God, we have so few footsteps though. This is rough. The reason I looked at the holly chair is because there's these three here. There's three here and one of them is darker. And then there's three here and one of them is darker. It's just the weird shit you notice. Weird stuff you notice. Okay. So we should now draft a couple of these rooms. Be a great place for a silver key, right? I think so. We want junctions. Remove aquarium from the draft pool. Are we at the point where Chamber of Mirrors makes sense for mechanarium? Because there is a point where that happens. I do need to add pool in order to add pump room. Currently, we have only one. No, we've drafted no mechanical rooms. Let's take pool. God, the footsteps is going to be really rough here. I feel like we really need secret garden. I'm going to... Oh. I've got keys. Oh, I don't want that. Damn it. That's okay. That's all right. It's actually kind of fine for right now because we have a lot of... That is foundation, right? Yeah. We have a lot of north and south right here, which should be fine. So let's take this one. We need to get to the eastern file. Remove lost and found. Can I remove gymnasium instead? Throne room here is fine. I think I may have an extra door out of the antechamber right now to the east. I don't remember though. If I can go right here and this is locked, we can get secret garden, which will put a bunch of stuff right here. That's my thought. Secret garden to conference room is my thought right now. In terms of... Beautiful. I think secret garden spreads fruit, right? Let's freaking go. Metal detector. No. Damn it. No shovel either. That said, I'm pretty sure this really helps us out. Oh, why did I just raise that? You can skip these cutscenes by holding down the right mouse button. I don't think you can skip these, unfortunately. This will open both doors from the antechamber, meaning I can draft to the left again. Meaning, I think this run really still has the possibility of solving, and I know, take a shot every time I say the word. I'm sure it's annoying. I'm sure I'm hyper-focused on it. We could solve mechanarium here. And by solve it, I just mean open every door that is openable. I would like to do that at some point. Okay. Beautiful. We have a ton of fruit inside of conference room. We also have the ability to go north from here. And south, meaning I think we stay up here for now and just draft from here. Do I draft here or do I go over to... Remove maid chamber is perfect. Maid's chamber. Music room gives us a key. Not really what we want anyways. Walk-in closet here is... Actually, we need commissary. Commissary gives us a dice. And... gives us a magnifying glass. Potentially a metal detector. Let's find out. I do not see a metal detector. I do see a magnifying glass. A shovel is great. That's most of my money. I'm not going to buy a jam. Sure. Okay. We can draft from here. Cost us nothing. Remove gymnasium from the pool. We have foyer, meaning vestibule is entirely unlocked, which does not matter to us. We don't need to go there. We have no need for rotunda either, meaning we don't need to go there. Let's remove gymnasium. This is a little bit better. Dig spots is fine. And maybe the metal detector. Please, please, please. Yeah, let's fucking go. Do I have workshop? I do have workshop. We have 15 steps, but there's food in conference room. This is so good. This is why I don't give up on runs. Because if you're smart and you're resourceful, it can almost always work out. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Plus a fucking turnip. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So, my list... It has been a long time since we've had the ability to light shit on fire. My list. I have some confidence in some of these items and zero confidence in other of them. Light candles in dining room, question mark, study, question mark, maid chamber, question mark, tomb, underlined. Tomb? Definitely. The other ones don't have rubies. I don't think they're worth it. But do I also have to have a battery pack for this? I don't know. Please tell me I don't. I don't know the answer to that question. Do I draft from here or do I just go? It's actually maybe shorter to go this way if I get the right thing. Nook is not helpful to me. My goal right now is actually just to draft mechanical rooms. Nothing else matters to me. Mechanical rooms or bust. Or potentially study / maid's chamber, but I believe we have removed all of them from the list. Kitchen is also good. Aquarium here. lets us draft in the corner. The math is just not really math in here in terms of what we're going to do. I don't think... I need to draft so many more mechanical rooms. Like, to solve that problem, I would need... Workshop is 1. I believe mechanarium itself counts as 2. So that means 2 doors, but it's just the door you walk through, so it doesn't really matter. So let's ignore it. I'd have to draft, like, utility closet, boiler room, pump room. We don't even have laboratory yet. Like, lab. Then get chamber of mirrors so that I could then draft a couple more. We also don't have security, so something like that would be useful too. But the odds are just bad. And a lot of those cannot be drafted in this corner. Like, security can't be. That's the only one I can think of. Oh, did I not dig inside of Secret Garden? I did not. That's okay. We'll probably get a chance to go back there. Okay. So this is where we definitely use this to redraw until we get some utility closet item. Yeah. Or mechanical room. Let's take utility closet because it's the least useful. Don't need to step in there. Let's go this way to conference room. Can draft this first, actually. Pump room here is perfect. I have 24 footsteps, so I have time. Let's go here while we're here. Let's save footsteps. So that's 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. We have all this stuff down at drawing room. We're at 3. That's 0. I would love a security or laboratory here. So let's redraw. Security goes the correct direction, which is beautiful. That's 4. The problem is I have to draft mechanarium in a center slot. I can't do it on a wall, so I have to be smart about that. I don't think I haven't even logged onto the computer today, so... This run is so weird. I'm loving it, though. 7 fruit, coupon book, and paper crown. Paper crown we know. Coins are tomb. Coupon book I don't know. This run is fun. I'm loving the way that the mechanics of this game. I guess the further into this game I get, the more I feel like the... how do I phrase this? The base game mechanisms... The way the resources work together, the way that... The, like, deck builder of it all... is really strong. Like... It's amazing how much variety you can have, even after we have, like, tried to sort of specialize our... Like, we've tried to change our draft pool in a certain direction, and we're still having a major variety of game. Okay. Like, run. No, I did not mean to click office. I meant to click laboratory. Okay, we special ordered a magnifying glass. Let's get laboratory. Let's get an experiment set up that may help or may not. I don't know. But it's worth trying every single time. I have a lot of fruit inside of conference room, so apple could be great. Spread dirt on top of driveway? That would probably solve my footstep problems. In 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. We have a lot of hallways in our house. But I don't need keys, is the problem. I think we do want this. Let's try this. Apple, spread dirt on driveway. I don't know how many apples we'll get in this room, but We'll find out. Okay. Our best case scenario here is draft. We've got pump, security. So we're at 4 right now. We need to draft boiler or laboratory in one of these 3 slots. Boiler or laboratory. That is neither of those. I think we redraw once here. I think we redraw. This gives us 2 chances to redraw. Boiler and laboratory could both be drafted in the corners. Then from here, our number 1 priority becomes getting Chamber of Mirrors. This is doable. This is super doable. It's so weird, but it's doable. I think we get West Wing Hall here. 2 chances to draw. It's free. Beautiful laboratory. Beautiful laboratory right off the bat. So that puts us at 5, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workshop. There's an apple right there, which is also cool. Experiment successful. Neat. Here, we could technically draft boiler room. I'll redraw on these. I don't really like any of them. Kennel solves a problem I don't have. 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 I also don't think it's particularly worth it to try right now. Like spending money, spending our dice right now when I really need to get Chamber of Mirrors is probably not the smart decision. I will sacrifice 1,000,000 stars to get Chamber of Mirrors though. So we're gonna have to think that through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need to draft 2 more, not including mechanarium. Let's take break room. Maybe we'll get a silver key or something. I'm nervous, but I've never had a chance this good. What the fuck is this? 9 becomes 10 becomes 1? -4 becomes 16 becomes 20. 20. 1 squared is 1 squared is 1. Okay, silver? No. Okay. So our current goal is go back to conference room. Grab the food. Go dig spots. Probably go down. Oh, do I go down foundation? No, I probably draft from like right here. These 3, and then I go down foundation. Oh my god. Oh! Wait, that's amazing. That is amazing. This is from the driveway. Spread dirt on driveway. Spread fruit throughout the house. Holy shit. That's such an interesting interaction. I was like, what is happening here? That's so interesting. We're going to have a lot of footsteps and a lot of successful triggers of the... Wait a second. Is it going to be limited to 5? I can eat an apple, then dig? Whoa, this is so weird. This is such an interesting interaction. This is the most unique interaction I have ever seen in this game. So I collected all my apples here. Wow, conference room's true power, honestly. I collected all my apples here from Secret Garden. Then I set up an experiment where eating an apple spreads dirt on the driveway. But spread is actually a keyword in this game, which I did not realize in that moment until now. It's like 3 every time. Old tin can. There's a key. God, we're getting footsteps, which is good. So, experiment successful. I would love another turnip, because honestly, the footsteps is the best part of this. The keys and gems really don't matter at this point. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. There's one. Wow. Wow, that's so funny. I love that. Okay. So right now the only thing we're missing is boiler room. I think we in terms of mechanical. I think it's just boiler room and mechanarium. I think what we want to do is spend everything we can to get Chamber of Mirrors. And then... And we should draft it from over here. Because if we draft mechanarium here, it's actually even better. And then hope and pray we can still do this. Chamber of Mirrors, please. If we fail here, it doesn't matter because I hope I can still make the burning glass. I don't remember if you need a battery pack, which I don't remember if we have one. It's really rough. I don't know if there's one in there. This run is not a failure. Either way, I hope. Chamber of Mirrors, Chamber of Mirrors, Chamber of Mirrors. Please, 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 please. 3 more dice. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. I don't even think I need to step in. Is mechanarium a hallway? No. Okay. I was getting ready to say, holy shit. If mechanarium is a hallway, there's a way easier solution to this, which is... use foyer. Okay, I think from here I go Secret Garden. I dig all the stuff out of Secret Garden and dig south. Turnip. Turnip. Turn up for what? Turn down for what? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. More dig spots. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So here we want security or lab. Master bedroom. It's been a while. It's been a while. Is this a mistake? I have to talk through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could then draft 6, 7, and then mechanarium. And I can just spend all my constellations and dice drafting in these spots and draft it right here. I think I actually only need to get 6 because I think this door is unlocked and this door is unlocked. I know this door is unlocked. So I think I actually only need 6. Or maybe 7. I don't remember. I think I'm overthinking it. Let's take master bedroom here. But I want to make... But this is my best chance. And I'm very nervous. Is that the Swinburne plushie? I'm very nervous that I'm going to be messing it up. 38 footsteps, by the way. Holy shit, master bedroom. You think that's... What is that? A coin purse? Master bedroom. It has been so long since we've been in here, so I really want to take a chance to enjoy this. MCC XII. That's 1213. We know that. That is the same crest from the wine cellar. We should double check that. Looks pretty damn similar to me. There was a Morajai box, which we solved. A little hat here. Picture of my mom. And my dad. And me. Copy of the Red Prince. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. This is throne room. Or at least throne room adjacent kind of designed. We should keep an eye on that just to see if there's any clues. I think it's like 6 letters for that gallery puzzle, right? That has the red wagon, the hydrant, the letter P. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. Okay, we're just looking. Oh, we're just looking very carefully here. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. You know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he'd read in the bath and the bed. Maybe you can guess what the clues that we have said. The story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near, in fact, in the same room. Story about you, it needs to be said about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay. Well, it's a little bit. It's a room that I think is probably most powerful in its effect. It is +1 footstep for each room in your house. You know? Because otherwise, kind of a dead end. Big dope swords. I mean, very cool. Can't think of anything else. I mean, it's also literally a dead end. So I think we should probably go down foundation and go from drawing room. I think that is the best call. Up to 96 footsteps, by the way. Crazy. Then we can come back up and draft from a different position. Man, what a run. It's been a fun run. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go all the way down and out. To drawing room, where we hope to get a couple mechanical rooms. We also should probably reset some rarities in conservatory on the way there. God, how deep is this game? There's just always so much to do. But we're getting there. We're crossing items off the list. Like, I mean, on the day that I'm recording this, closed exhibit was still a question mark to me. And now I know what is behind it and what item you get from it and the secret power behind it. My hope today is that after this episode, that mechanarium will similarly be solved. Freezer and furnace remain a mystery. We also should make the item in workshop and go check and see if we can use it right away. So yeah, let's go. In here, dig spot. God, I'm really nervous about this item. I hope it works. We should reset. We want library to be better. No, walk-in closet can stay the same. I know we're sometimes low on gems, but I think parlor is fine. Rotunda has not been great to us, but I think it's okay for now. We want to make anything else. Rumpus room is standard and has been standard this whole time. Damn. Never mind. I was going to change the rarity on that so that I didn't need to go in there as often. Library, we should change to unusual. Yes. Slightly less rare than it currently is. If we solve this today, we can always come back here and reset all of the mechanical stuff, too. That'd be actually a lot of fun. That'd be really neat. Code check is still standard. I haven't made it any more rare. I think this is all pretty fine for now. Boudoir I made rare, but I would like to use its footsteps. So let's change it back to standard. It also gives us a gem, so that solves two problems at once. Master bedroom is currently standard. You can keep that as is. I think we're okay on a lot of this. Shops. Laundry room is still rare. Kitchen should probably be commonplace. And I think that's pretty good. Red room. I think I have to kind of keep it as is for now. And I think we're going to keep these as is for now. Okay. So, now, can we make... Does it take a battery pack? I don't remember. I don't know. Now is the moment. Oh my god, we can do it. Let's go. That's amazing. That's so big. Hell yeah. From here, we want to draft... I already grabbed the gem. We want to draft a mechanical room or two. Redraw. Redraw. Come on, work for me here. Work for me here. Redraw. That's my last dice. No. I could take Secret Passage. I could take Geist Bedroom. I could take... Secret Passage would not lead me to something I'm interested in, though. I could redraw using dice. Let's take Geist Bedroom. Because it is so useful today. I didn't even remember that. Let's go. Ooh, that's great. That's great. I totally forgot. Okay. This should be doable. This should be so doable. Don't get nervous. We're redrawing. We're making hella money right now because of our redraw ability. Because of our blessing. I'm gonna remove weight room from today's pool. Get a gem and redraw. Yeah. Why are things red right here? Why is there heat right here? It does not make sense to me. Let's redraw. How can I not find a mechanical? There it is. There is boiler room. That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My goal has been to reach 7. But there's also already an unlocked door by weight room, but I don't know if that technically counts. So we're going to take boiler room, and then we're going to draft on the other side of it, too. Best part about this is that this is still technically the one room I haven't drafted yet. This doesn't even count. Should I power up to look out of this? I mean, technically I could get, like, freezer. I don't think I want to power up, necessarily. But technically I could get freezer. And it might actually raise the rates of, like, laboratory or something. Lab or security would be awesome here. Let's weight room remove from today's pool. Redraw. Redraw. Come on, come on. Redraw. Okay, we're gonna have to start spending Does taking sauna here kind of make sense to get freezer? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Whatever I do, I cannot draft in this slot something that is a dead end, because that will actually mean that I can't solve all of mechanarium. So I think we're committed. Right here, right now, we have to click an item that is a mechanical room. I only have 48 more redraws. Do you think I can do it? Is this gonna absolutely break the bank? Oh my god, each one of these hurts. Each one of these hurts bad. Oh my god. Each one of these is a day I have to go through. Why am I not drafting mechanical rooms? They're so common! $39. Oh my god, is this not gonna work? If this doesn't work, I have seen mechanarium twice here without anything else. What is the exact ability of Chamber of Mirrors? I think I should be able to redraw them, right? Oh my god, this is so annoying. What's the number I click until? We're down to 33. I have not redrawn a mechanical room since I got Chamber of Mirrors, which is really unlucky, or something is broken. Does that mean that the game is limiting the amount of mechanical rooms you can have in the pool? This hurts. If there is would there be a reason? I mean, okay, I have to stop here. I have to stop right here, and I have to go. I may take study here because it'll at least allow me to redraw a couple times. I have to stop here, but I've wasted 20 gems. Or 20 constellations, which sucks. Fuck. Okay, I cannot light this with my burning glass. Dang. So I'm wondering if basically you can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Okay, I should be able to draft laboratory then, and I can't. Why is it? Because it's computers? But if I can't draft rooms that have computers like laboratory and security, I should still be able to draft utility closet. Workshop is one of the most common rooms that it's literally commonplace. Will there be a reason you're not allowed to draft a second workshop? My thought is that the reason is you can't draft. That mechanarium has a hard limit on how many doors it has. Up to 8 different doors. Depending on the... Oh, I'm going to be so mad if I get 7 doors open in this room because of... I'm a dummy. But I think it might still work out. I think it might still work out. If I can get the room drafted... I think it could still work out. If I draft right here. I'm just a little nervous. So, how do I need to get there? I can just go from the entrance hall. It just... That hurt. But I didn't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I never grabbed the burning glass from the table. Never mind. We're going back. We're going back. I'm going to try and light everything on fire. There's just... It's not... Okay. So we can cross that off. It's not study. I highly doubt it's dining room either. But we're learning. We're learning. Oh my god. There's just a lot that rides on this, so I'm getting very nervous, you know? Okay, I can't light any of this stuff on fire. Any other rooms that I would really like to check that with? Candles. I wanted to check the dining room ones. Because there were lit photos, there were lit dining room candles in a photo that H.S. Sinclair took. But they do not work, so. They're not ruby, which is what I expected, why I expected they might not work. But let's go to the tomb. Let's go right now. Because if I get all that money, I could actually still use, if I get unpowered laundry room, I could still use key gems and coins, which would then allow me to use right here. Oh! Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. This is exciting. That's an upgrade disc and some dice. Cool. We'll take it. Absolutely we'll take it. That's also, I believe, not the only one. We're going to try everything here. So, what was I going to say? If I get unpowered laundry room, the problem is I have no place to draft it. I could technically get 1,000,000 gems. I probably should have thought about that when I was drafting study. If I'd have got laundry room, I could have... No, I need study and laundry room to make that work. Okay, sorry. My brain is toast at this point of the day. So... There's another place where this will work, right? Didn't we see a second place? Lots of money. None of these are the ruby ones, but I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's like right here. Yeah. Right here, okay. Okay. What are we looking at here? Was that a photo of her ladyship? 100% that was. I'd recognize that photo anywhere. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. We might have spent 20 constellations, but we're still going to end up a little bit on top in terms of today. That's a key. For diary? How do I reach it? There we go. 100%. Oh, man, that's amazing. Holy shit, this makes me think I should probably get code check. I also don't have room for that. I could technically draft it from Mechanarium, maybe. Oh, what does it say? I don't know. That is in Irasian. Lorja Eldiris. Uldjora. Sinclair. Forget in. Oh my god. Ovin Navari? Ovis Navari. Oh my god, this is huge. How deep is this game? I just asked it a little bit ago, but how deep is this game? So this is Tomb with a B. Irasian letter. We have to assume it's written by her ladyship based on the purple. Although maybe not, I don't know. We'll save that, and we will definitely take a crack at that when we get a chance. There is a... Makes them rotate. They'll also move down. Okay, so we need to do this. We need to go down. 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 Boom. God, I'm good. That one was easy and amazingly so. Just rotate them around the center until they're opposite. That was awesome. Hell yeah. A little rose. So interesting. That's her ladyship, right? I'm like 99% sure. Clara Epson. She's the one who knows Irasian. Yep, her childhood home in Araja. There you go. Oh my god, what a big victory that is. Holy cow. I do not believe there is any other ruby candlesticks down here. But oh boy. I'm going to write down that we need to translate Irasian tomb letter. I'm going to double check my notes that there's no other place we might try and use ruby candlesticks. I have written down in my notebook, ruby candlesticks are in the chapel and underground. Does that mean in here in the tomb, or does that mean in the like underground area? I think I had to use it in the. I think it was the. I can't show you on the map. I think it was the circle room that became an underground. I have a million footsteps, so I can do this. It's the, like, spiral staircase. So I think it was not tomb. I don't know if there's any other place with ruby candlesticks, but I think I'm basically done. It's in one of these doors. Yeah. Don't know that I should light them because it might just, like... undo it. Okay. I think that is the end of that. We need to upgrade disc. We need to... What else? Try and draft mechanarium. Now, do I need to walk out of here, or can I just go this way? I can't remember on my map. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong side. But... this goes where again? I should probably just step out. Yeah, this goes to the elevator. Okay. So I need to go down the... I need to go to the front door. Oh my god, I can't even ride the elevator up. Oh man, sorry. I've played an afternoon of Blueprints, and nothing leaves me more befuddled in general than a full afternoon of strategizing and puzzling. Nothing breaks my brain quite like this game. It's lovely. It's an amazing chance to get to do that, but it is by the end of it, I'm definitely like a little generally confused and just in need of a nap. I sound like I'm 90. Beautiful. Oh, I thought that was a switch for a second. Beautiful. So we got an allowance. We got some extra dice, which are going to help us hopefully not have to spend some constellations. We got a piece of Erajan lore, and we found the way to get the key to her ladyship's diary. Which I'm going to write down as one of the things I am most interested in doing in our next run. So, cheapest way to get there, it doesn't matter. We can just go in the front door. We have 1,000,000 footsteps. We also have 152 coins. So, upgrade disc goes all the way to the north. Diary key we can't use. There's technically a treasure inside of the foundation, but we don't. That doesn't matter. Go to the den, then left. We don't want to draft from here. We want to draft from Great Hall. And now, this one's for all the marbles. We got it on the first try. Let's go. Okay, this is for all the marbles. Oh, how many doors did we get open? No. God damn it. That's an upgrade disc. That's worth it. That's very worth it. Very worth it. One of these, I think it's this one, is a antechamber door. Okay. This one is just a silver key. Oh, that fucking hurts. I sacrificed 20 stars. 21 stars. Oh, that hurts. Because now I don't get to cross it off my list. It says up to 8 different doors. All right, we can still draft something here. I don't know what exactly we're looking for. Observatory gives me a constellation, so that probably helps a little bit. Is there anything else I would want to draft here? I don't think so. I can scratch off draft master bedroom again. I just did that. No, I think let's take observatory. Get an extra thing. I could end my day. I could freeze myself. Oh my god, I should freeze myself, right? I have freezer. That's a great idea. I should freeze myself, right? Anything else we need to do? I need to go to security. And freezer and break room and end the day in that way, right? I think so. Oh my god, apparently I spread more money? I don't even know how I did that. Don't know. So from here... Don't even know how I did that. Can I give you a coin, by the way? No? Okay. I just wanted to double check. So I said that thing earlier about the pump room resetting, but I forgot that I emptied the pool so that I could actually get at that. So the pump room is correct. The pump room, the additional tank retains water even between runs. I have 2 upgrade discs. Nope, what am I doing? All right, what are we gonna get? Nook. I don't know if I made this room more rare or not. Nook plus footsteps. Breakfast nook or reading nook. You always draw a library. That would have been amazing early on. I would have loved that. I think we probably want bacon and eggs. Diversity about how we get footsteps is not bad. Extra keys is also not bad, but let's take bacon and eggs. Let's do it. I think we might have made that room more rare, but we can solve that later. I'm really debating here whether or not I ever aquarium upgrade. I'm very interested. Goldfish aquarium. Starfish aquarium. Oh, we take that 100%. Power source? What? That's so weird. That seems amazing. It's mechanical. I'm very close to considering rage quitting on the 8th door of mechanarium. Resetting all of the rarities for all of the mechanical rooms. At the very least, I'm not going to be touching that puzzle for a long time. Because it makes me mad. But I think I'm probably going to pick Electric Eel Aquarium. That's crazy. It seems wildly powerful. It seems like the most creative one, too. I would love to have the extra stars. Do not get me wrong. I feel gutted that we do not get those stars. But, okay, let's finally end this freaking run by going back to Freezer and then going to the break room. Holy shit, what a run. What a run. Dang, I cannot... I'm so upset that we lost out on Mechanarium. But that's also just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't know if... I felt so convinced that the game was telling me, hey, you can't draw these rooms right now because there is a, like, in-game rule about how many doors Mechanarium can have. We promised it would have one door for every... And I know I only had 6, but I thought... Well, one of those doors is already open, so maybe that one doesn't count. And I think that might have been a mistake. Oh my god, we're going to have 20 gems and 200 coins tomorrow. I made a mistake. But I didn't know. I couldn't have known. It just... Oh shit, this doesn't work. I forgot it doesn't work. Duh. Oh boy, what a run. Where's this fucking break room at? Alright, we gotta go back to security. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I was pulling my hair out about mech. That's the wrong way. Pulling my hair out on this Mechanarium, and I still didn't get there. That's okay. I'm probably going to set that puzzle aside for a little bit because that's frustrating. And the idea of doing it again tomorrow to try and solve it again would make me a little nuts. But that doesn't mean we won't come back to it. It just means I may not for a while. Let's go ahead and call it a day in here so we get a key card. We did not get a coat check, meaning diary key is going to have to be solved again. Meaning I'm going to have to get a burning glass again. No, they stay lit. They stay lit? I don't know. Oh, shit. Do they stay lit? The ones in chapel stay lit. I don't know if they stay lit or not. Oh, no. Either way, I have to end the episode right here. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you can do it right there. What a day. What a day. We don't get to keep our gems or coins, but that's okay. A lot of progress. I checked a lot off of my list. 29 dig spots. We learned the amazingness of that conference room interaction. We tested freezer and furnace basically a square away, and that did not work. We unlocked 2 new areas of tomb, increased our allowance, found out some Erasion that we need to learn, and her ladyship's diary. Very unsuccessful conservatory, and a barely unsuccessful Mechanarium, which really hurt. That's a good goddamn day overall, I'd say. Holy shit. A lot of interesting strategy. That's gonna do it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye.